Hey guys, just doing an update into close. Pretty quiet. I was just talking to Santiago. Just pretty quiet on the vol side. So I guess going into the election tomorrow, um, maybe the vol doesn't pick up till in the evening, going into the Wednesday. But that said, I think the way to play it. I mean, I got to ask some questions. Do you think? What do we think around the election? Do we sell off? I mean, I think if Dems win back, Dems get in, we sell off pretty much right away. If they don't, and the Republicans gonna have a resounding victory, then we rally first, maybe back to the bands, and then we sell back off. So I mean, you're still in a downtrend. You don't have to try to over guess it. So the cycle's telling you need to be looking for rallies to sell, and then the trend is down also. So the way to play it, I'm playing it small short, overall net short. I mean, you can be short some outright names like Tesla, like we are. You can be long some UVXY. You got to be a little bit careful on that because the implied volatility is really just coming leaking today. Kind of had a little bit of a rally late in the day. Let's look at the VIX futures. I think that 19 level is pretty juicy. So anyhow, I mean, lean small short the overall market. So lean in small long bonds, small SPY puts. If we rally, then I'll start to put out the futures closer to 2,800. If you sell off, great. 2,750 puts. I bought a few more of those today. If you go down, we make money. If we go up, we just get the chance to get more short. And then the risk on anything on the short side, though, is going to be above 28 and a quarter. That's where we got to question, you get above the bands, you get above that lower high pivot, then maybe something's changed, or you got to have to try to play a little bit of defense and or take some risk off if we get up to those levels. And then again, watch the 200 here. That's kind of where we said last week we could rally to. That was a great call. We failed right in front of it. And a lot of traders are still going to be watching that. What else, guys? Oh, I want to let you know, anybody that we're just cleaning up the room here. So the River room will be open, should be open this evening. I wanted to send out an email a little bit more personal. But instead of just sending out a link. But if any of you guys want to jump in now, some of you that are a little bit more loyal followers or on the team, just direct message me. I'll put the link in Twitter, my Twitter handle. Just direct message me, and then you can give me what email you want, and I'll send you a personal invite. That'll just kind of speed things up if you don't want to wait or you got stuff going on this evening. So I just wanted to try to get that to you guys before the close. And then for the crypto team, I haven't done an update. I haven't traded BTC in forever, but I talked about this morning. If you want to sell futures closer to 6,500, and we look at the cash chart. Let's look at the cycle here. The longer term cycles really haven't mattered that much. And I do want to check in on them. I mean, we're still in this longer term wave that's been post August and September. We had a turning point here November 2nd. Nothing really played out there. So the next turning point I don't really have till November 17th. And that kind of coincides with the global business cycle, has a big turning point on the 21st. There may be some Brexit headlines that coincide with that pi cycle date. So again, Bitcoin isn't very globally macro connected, but that's the next cycle we have. And then from a trend perspective, I guess we really need to break out of this range, this wedge, this consolidation with the cycle before you can expect any kind of meaningful move. And when I go to the majors, let's see, 0x on the low. Salt looks really cheap here again today, along with 0x. We've liked 0x this whole entire time. Misego looks rich. Stellar Lumens looks rich. Let's look at some of these individually. I want to look at 0x first. So versus BTC. Oops, sorry. versus BTC. Oh, not really much there. We're still in a sideways consolidation on the daily. It's making a higher low. Held at 200 and it just couldn't rally. This looks like if we can't hold 76, we're going to go back to pi here at 72. I mean, there's two good locations to long-term add, though. 76, you add some, then you add some back at pi at 72. RSI is where it should be longer term to buy a dip. But you can see here, these is all solid higher lows. The moving averages are rising here in the northern hemisphere, so that's still one of our favorites. We just hit the majors. BTC. We've talked about that. Look at that failure at pi, guys. Right in the cash there, 64.50. That's clearly the resistance. All of these little wicks, all these spike highs, all this resistance. Litecoin, 52.48. It's kind of the long-term bottom. It too can't get above pi. I guess that was the story this week and last. Can the market get above the pi cycle? We'll have to see. Ether, more of the same. Shouldn't be any surprise that we failed there. So anyway, guys, we'll get back into the swing of things. This week's going to be kind of tough. I got to trade around the election and then trying to sort out all this ridiculous admin stuff and all this, getting blindsided by this bullshit. So whatever. Hope to see you guys in the new room. Again, direct message me and I'll try to get you in there sooner. Then look for an email or reply to the YouTube comments. I'll keep an eye on that to try to get you guys squared away. And that's probably the best for now. All right. Hope that helps. Enjoy your evening.